Yo, 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 we in the building, Gonna get this thing cracking. You dig? It's on and popping. Coming on this thing. Share it up right now so we can get it going, family. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Tune on in. And we about to get it popping, family. We about to get it popping. For damn sure. This should be a dynamite one as usual. Okay? For the ones that need to hear it. All right. And y'all know what it is. Share it up, like it up. Scotty Saturn, peace, family. We're going to get this thing going. Gonna get this thing popping. So we definitely about to dive in this thing. I'm gonna share it up real quick. King Ace, peace, Claude. What's up, man? How we doing? Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. And we're gonna get it popping. Okay. Of course, we live on Facebook and YouTube. Like it up, share it up. The Observer, peace, family. What's going on? Like it up, share it up, and it's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be on and popping. All right. Like it up, share it up, and we about to get it going. All right, we about to get it going. Here we go. Let's see. What's good, y'all? How you doing, family? How we doing? I'm sharing this thing up real quick, and we gonna get it popping. Y'all know what we talking about. We going in on the Jews and how I connect with all the stuff. What's going on in our personal lives, and everything. We gonna talk. We gonna connect, family. We going to connect, and that's for damn sure. All right. We definitely gonna connect. Oh, Drake, what's happening, mama? What's happening? All right. Oh, come on, man. There we go. There we go. All right. How y'all Saturday going, family? How y'all Saturday going? How y'all Saturday going right now? Mine going smooth. You dig? Slept pretty good earlier. Planning on getting drunk tomorrow. So, oh yeah. You better believe it. So this should be good. What's going on, Zia? What's happening, little bro? What's going on with you? Reside, peace. Word. Coin toss, what's up, family? Sipping a little, smoking a little. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right. All right, here we go. Let me see. Finish sharing this thing up. Miss LaD, how you doing? How you doing? Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. Word. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. We about to jump on this thing, family. I think that should be about it. All right. Peace. What's going on, family? Rashiz, what's happening? What's happening? Y'all know what it is. Let's see which one we're gonna go with right here. Bingo. We're gonna go there with it. All right. All right, family. Let's dive in this thing. So how we doing? Gonna get this thing popping. So y'all know what we discussing. Family. Okay, we about to go into this science real quick. Something I thought about this morning, and I said, man, let me touch on this because I've been touching on relationships. Um, I've been touching on relationships here lately, and I said, you know what? Let me dive all the way into the science, and what do I mean about relationships not being something that's um, supposed to be a permanent thing. You understand? So I'm gonna dive into that real quick. All right. So the first thing we're gonna touch on. All right. So the first thing we're gonna touch on, family, is first we got to get the understanding of the Jews, right? So this is a small part of what I did last night when I touched on the Jews, and I thought I should um, drop a little bit of that on here, and also um, go a little deeper how it connects to our lives and things of that nature. All right. So I already did a video called the "Who Are the True Hebrews." Okay. So I went into some science on that. So if you want to check that one out and then double back on this one, it'll probably connect some answers for you. But we're gonna dive deep into this science real quick. Okay. So we're gonna start with this, right? So we understand, this whole thing, everybody talking about the Jews and the people who've been rocking with me, right? We have a deeper understanding on what this thing is based upon, right? Um, this thing is a spiritual thing, not a physical thing, right? So first we're gonna dive into this. Let's see here. Let's get this thing going. Let's get the party started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. So this is the Jewish flag, right? This is the Jewish flag, okay, or the Jew flag, the Jews flag, okay. So while you're looking at the flag, I'm gonna pull this up real quick. All right, we're gonna touch on something. We're going to touch on this real quick. So, check this out. You go ahead on and do that. Now, so of course they got the blue and white. Okay, when you look at the white, we understand the white in the metaphysical teachings, or if you get into the deities, this is Obatala. Obatala represent what we call the third eye, or what we know now as the first eye. Okay, Obatala is the god of the white cloth. You understand? Okay, so there goes your white. Okay, your divinity, your first eye. Now you have the blue. Okay, when you look up the science of spiritual science with the word blue, you got many things. Okay, you got the blue representing the skies and the seas, freedom, intuition, sensitivity. Most of all, it represents imagination and inspiration. Okay, so when you look at the picture, let me pull this back up. Okay, when you look at the picture, you see the science of the blue and the white, right? It's divinity of those two colors alone. Okay, just by viewing those colors, do those colors go with these people? The colors don't even go with those people. Okay, all right, them cats walking around with the hats on and all that. There's nothing about them. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the original. Hold on, let me see here. Hold on, let me see here. Let me see here. Because I want you to pay attention on what I'm trying to give you here, family. I want you to pay attention to this. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I want you to pay attention to this. Okay. Hold on. Now, I want y'all to check this out real quick, family. Now, check this shit out here. Check this out. Now, we got the colors, right? We got the colors. We have the divinity in the colors. Now, tell me where in that flag. Okay, we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. You understand? Tell me where do you see inspiration? Okay, we're dealing with the blue. Tell me where you see inspiration, imagination, okay, sensitivity. Where do you see any of the of the science of the spiritual science of the blue, the color blue? And when you're looking at these people, okay, all right, when you're looking at the science of the first eye, which ultimately is the God realm, okay. So where do you see any of that with these people? And I'm not talking about specifically on them being so-called white or whatever. Nah, okay? I'm just saying, okay, according to their flag, or supposed to be their flag, you understand? It don't go together, okay? All right? It just don't match up. It just don't add up, okay? And these supposed to be the original Jews, family. I'm just trying to give you the information here, okay? All right. All right. We getting to the bottom of this shit. Okay. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. What's going on, 33? What's happening there? So you saw the flag. Okay. Now let's get to some more science of the flag. Okay. And I bought this last night. All right. So and that video from last night, the Zoom lecture from last night about sex is available. So hit me up, if y'all want to purchase that. And it's the same deal. I'll give you 4 videos. Okay. For the same price. You understand? For the 40. All right. Regular 155, all that good shit. Like and share and subscribe with y'all. Come on, family. Like it up, share it up, and all that good stuff. Okay. So now look at what we got here, right? We got the masculine and feminine, okay, collectively is 1. Okay. You also have the fire and the water is 1. Earth, air is 1. So we're talking about all of these sciences of the self. How you doing, Mr. Elaine? What's going on? Tangy, what's up, now? You got the sciences of the self completing that particular star. Okay. Their flag. Okay, listen to me. Where in this, okay, hold on. Where in this do you see? Do you see this? All right. I don't see none of that walking around in black with these top hats on, with this long jerry curl coming out the side of their goddamn hat. Okay. All right. I don't see nothing compared to that star or those colors that match this shit right here that y'all looking at. It just don't go together. It doesn't make sense. Okay? It just doesn't make sense at all. Okay? All right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's dive deeper into the science. Let's dive deeper into this. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, Revelation 3:9. Indeed, I will make those of the synagogue of Satan who say they are Jews and are not, but lie indeed. I will make them come and worship before your feet, and to know that I have loved you. I'll say this again. Okay. Indeed, I will make those, okay, peace, family, what's going on? I will make those of the synagogue of Satan who say they are Jews, but they are not, but they lie indeed. Okay, and then it say, I will make them come and worship before your feet, and to know that I have loved you. So whomever saying this, okay, on a physical level, is some people portraying or out here on some fraudulent shit, saying that there are certain people, okay, all right, out here lying and kick it type niggas, okay, on a physical level. All right. So, and then it say, I will make them come and worship before your feet. Okay. And just to let you know, I'm doing all this because I love you. So whomever this is, who's saying this. Okay. So now let's take it deeper. Let's find out who the real Jews are. Let's take it deeper. It says, indeed, I will make those of the synagogue of Satan who say they are Jews and are not, but they lie indeed. Let's stop right there. So I'm going to read it from the God mind. Indeed, I will make those of the physical body, listen to me, I will make those of the physical body who say they are Jews, but they are not, but lie indeed. I will make them come and worship before your feet. Listen, your physical body is Satan, family. Okay, in this particular passage here. All right, is your physical body claiming to be the Jew? Is your physical body claiming to be the prophet? Your physical body is the false prophet. Your physical body is the Jew. Okay, your physical body is the one that's trying to lead you. Okay, but then you got to get deeper into the sciences of lean not to your own understanding. And what does that mean? Lean not to your own understanding. Okay, what are they saying here? All right, it's saying do not follow the ignorant mind. The synagogue of Satan is the ignorant mind. So the ignorant mind claimed to be something that it's not. So those people, okay, are no more than a bunch of, I don't know what to call them. I don't have nothing for them right now. I'll probably have something for them later on. You know, I like to talk my shit. Okay? You understand? So now you must understand the Jew, okay, or the Jewels, ultimately is you as your divine self, the soul being, the one true entity, which is yourself. That is the original Jew. Okay? That's why they talk about the Jews hung Jesus on the cross. It's your higher self that sends you through these things. It's your higher self that sends you through these actions. You understand? Okay? All right? I went through the hospital, okay? In and out for 3 months. from late November to the beginning of February. Okay? In and out the hospital. And every time I would tell myself, well, I guess I'm sick. Spirit would be like, no, you're not. That's us. Huh. 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 And because I went through that cocoon period when I went into the hospital, I gained higher realms of knowledge. Okay? My mind went to higher dimensions of the self. You understand? So it's the Jew, your true self, your higher self, okay? All right? Your future self that's going to check you, okay? All right? Or put you in situations that you're going to grow from. You understand? All right? That's how this thing works. What's up? Hey, yo, peace, what's going on? So the Jew is not a physical being. There are no people that are Jews. You understand? All right? Ultimately, it's the physical self. Now, can you connect it to black folk? Sure you can. Okay? Sure you can. Especially when you start dealing with the colors, right? When you start dealing with the blue, okay? Or the white. Now, just dealing with the blue alone. Now check this out. I'm gonna drop this on you. Not only that I can connect it to black people, okay? I can connect it to black people in America, okay, or melanated people in America. So, Will, what you talking about? Now, according to the color blue, okay, and for the people who just jumping on, share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. I'm on both YouTube and Facebook. So this is the Jewish flag, okay? All right, and the white, of course, that's divinity. Okay, if you go deeper into the mythologies, okay, you start tapping into the deity Obatala, the god of the white cloth. You understand? So which ultimately is your third eye, what we know as the first eye. Now, so I can connect that to the people of America, the melanated people of America. Well, Will, what you saying here? Okay, now check this out. The color blue represents, okay, freedom, intuition, imagination, inspiration, okay? Just inspiration and imagination alone, all right, comes from America. So what you talking about? Okay, look at the word inspiration, okay? All right? The root word of inspiration is inspire. You understand? So who inspired, who put more energy into every other country around them? Okay? When the people of America started wearing white t-shirts, what happened? That shit was all over the place. Okay? When the people of America on TikTok start doing dances, busting moves, that shit spread like wildfire all over. But it starts here in America. Not TikTok, I'm talking about the people on TikTok. Okay? All right? How about your music artists? How about these rappers? Okay? These rappers can go anywhere outside of America and sell out a show. But people from other countries can't come to America and sell out. The inspiration is here. Okay? The gods are supposed to return in the west. That's the ancient information. All right? I want you to understand. I'm trying to take you somewhere here. Okay? Trying to take you somewhere here, family. All right? I want you to get it. I want you to get it. Okay? Who's the biggest star, okay, that we know of in the last 50 years, 100 years? Okay? Who's the biggest? Who's the biggest? Somebody put that in the comments for me. In the last 50 to 100 years, who's the biggest star that existed? No matter the country. Somebody put that in the comments for me. The biggest star. Somebody put that in the comments. I'm not going to say anything on that. I want to see how y'all answer that. I want to see how y'all answer that. MJ. MJ, right? MJ. So, where does MJ come from? The hood. The motherfucking hood, man. Okay? Gary, Indiana. The fucking hood of hoods. Okay? All right? And you have, and then you look, then you have Mike, okay? All right? He died. Not only the people of America, okay, mourned him, you understand? But there was not an artist that transitioned, that mourned, that people mourned in every single country. Every single country mourned MJ's passing or his transition. So what are we talking about here? What the fuck are we discussing? So if anybody on a physical level are the Jews, are the melanated people of America. On a physical level, if you want to look at it like that. Okay? We are the ones that inspire everyone. All right? I'm talking about from rap. Look, I saw a little dude the other day. He go by the name of Nasty C. Okay? Nasty C. Dude from South, little dude from South Ghana. He from South Africa. He out of Ghana. That boy start flowing. He sound like motherfucking Roddy Ricch or somebody from Ghana. Okay? So where did his inspiration come from? Because he don't sound like the people out there. He don't sound like the people, in other places in Nigeria and all. He don't sound like them. I'm talking about when you hear him rap, if he had on a baseball hat or something from America, okay, and you would and I would put up him rapping on a goddamn song, you would ask, where he from? Cali? Where he from? New York? Where he from? Texas? And if a motherfucker tell you he's from Ghana, everybody in the comments will say, man, you lying, bro. Dude named Nasty C from Ghana. All I'm saying is, if you're going to take anything physically, okay, anything physically, all right, it's going to be here. And it's going to be the melanated people here. We are the inspiration for this entire realm, period. But it's all about that soul self. This star represents the masculine feminine energy as one. That's what that represents. Okay? The masculine feminine as one. Okay? All right? And that's going to lead into this relationship thing. All right? So I talk about how these relationships, okay, we don't have no ancient knowledge on relationships. People started getting into relationships because of religion, okay? And you'll have people start making up information, you ask me. Okay. We like to make up stuff because it makes us feel good to not dig deeper. Okay, so because we don't want to dig deeper, we will create our own narrative. Something like soul ties. Okay, I've never read no ancient information that said soul ties. Spirit never told me about no information that said soul ties. That's something that we created to keep our narrative going so we don't have to do serious work about ourselves. Okay, all right. We don't understand how deep this thing goes, but these are the things that we do. So, Will, what you saying? They have all these deities, they together. Listen, okay, Oshun and Ogun. That is masculine, feminine energy, ultimately representing your divine self. That is not two people. Okay, I got a few of them for you here. Okay, what about in the Norse mythology? You have Odin and you got Freya. Okay, or Freya, right? All right, the parents of Thor, masculine, feminine principles becoming one, ultimately rising. Okay, all right. In the Hindu mythology, okay, you got what's my man name? In the Hindu mythos, hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly who it is. Let's see here. You got Shiva, right? You got Shiva and Parvati, masculine and feminine energy becoming one. Okay. What you have? In Egyptian science, okay, you got Asar and Aset, or Osiris and Isis. One being. One being. That's all they are. That's all they are. You understand? That's it. Okay, so we're not talking about a physical thing here. Okay, all right. We have no information that says two people. Okay, I could even take you to the Inca. Let's dive into the Inca mythology. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. The Inca mythology. You have Atahualpa. Yeah, Atahualpa. You got Atahualpa. Okay, in the Incas. All right, that's INCA. INCA. All right. Atahualpa, ATAWALLPA. All right, and his consort was a goddess named Koya. Okay, either COYA or Q or QUYA. All right, one being. That's all it is. That's all it is, family. Okay, all right. You got in the Chinese mythology, you got what's his name? Jade Emperor. Okay. You got Jade Emperor, right? You got Jade Emperor and you got Jade Empress. Okay, in the Chinese mythology. All right, so it goes on and on and on and on. These deities aren't real. They are you could say manifestations or teachings to help us elevate. Okay, all right, because we fell so low, we need something to show us what we look like. Okay, so we started creating deities. We started creating and writing and using our imagination. Okay, all right, and we started creating these beings within our own self. Okay, but all they are, they represent the masculine and feminine principle within self. That's it. Okay, it was never supposed to be about a physical and masculine. When religion came in, everything that was in the body was taken out the body. Okay, so marriage was in the body. Okay, it became physical. You understand? All right. Sex was in the body. I discussed that last night. Sex was in the body. It was about the ascension of the mind. That's what sex was. And it became fucking on this level. You understand? All right. So things changed. All right. You were God at one time. You were God. Jesus, or whomever. It was taken out of you and put into the fucking sky. Okay? We fell so low. We had to create things in order to see ourselves. Okay? We needed help. We needed help. Okay? Now, understand this. We're going to dissect the word relationship. All right? Just even in the relationship is going to show you that you were never supposed to be in a long, lengthy relationship. And why it's always up and down. Let's get to the science of the word. Okay, we're going to start with our relation. We're going to get to the etymology of that. Let's see here. Let's see. We're going to get into this. All right. So we're looking at the word relation, right? Now, we're going to go down. Okay, you got the Anglo-French, right? Relation, right? Old French, okay? And you're going to get to the Latin point, okay? Directly from Latin, relatium, okay? All right, and check out the definition when you break the word relation down all the way to the Latin meaning. It says bringing back, restoring, a report. I'm gonna stay there. Bringing back, or restoring, bringing back, or restoring. Why is the word relation meaning bringing back or restoring? So what are we talking about here? Okay, again, we fell. We're going to get into this, okay? Remember that. Bringing back or restoring, because we know a lot of the English language come out of the Latin language, okay? So the word means bringing back or restoring. Let's keep going. Let's get to ship. Okay, here we go. What's being said right here? Okay, so you got word forming, element meaning, right? Quality. Here we go. You got quality. Can y'all hear me now? I'm good. Can you hear me now? I'm good. Can you hear me? So you got word forming, right? You got quality, condition, act, power, skill, office. So now think about this, right? So you got the word relationship, which means bringing back or restoring. Restoring what? Here we go. I need you to pay attention. Okay? You're restoring a condition, the quality of your condition, power, skill. You are bringing back. So you got the word relationship, which means restoring skill, restoring power, restoring your condition, your original condition. But Will, what you saying here? What you saying? My question, family. What happens when you get in a relationship and then get out of a relationship? What happens when you get out of that relationship? Don't you become better? Don't you be like, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing that no more. Every time I get in a relationship, this happened, that happened, that happened. Is that not restoring? Is that not restoring? Is that not getting back to your what did ship say? Your quality condition? So you got the word relationship, bringing back or restoring the quality or the power or the great skill within you. So it never said you're supposed to be in a relationship for a long time. Relationships are for you to get into and get out of. You get there, you learn, you go. You get there, you learn, you go. Okay? How are you going to see yourself? Check this out. Quick question. When we get in a relationship, do you notice yourself? Do you notice your ignorance? Do you notice how insecure you are? Do you notice how pig-headed you are? You don't notice this shit when you're by yourself, unless you're on a spiritual journey and you have to, accountability is the number one thing when you start getting on this walk. Okay? No losses, just lessons. That's a fact. That's a fact. So because you can't see that stuff when you're by yourself, so when you get in front of someone, okay, and y'all supposedly fall in love, and then they start telling you stuff like, you fucked up. Why are you always so jealous of this one? Why are you always so jealous of that one? Why are you always so envious about her? Why are you always being messy? You not knowing this shit because nobody is seeing you for your fucked upness. Do you understand? Nobody is seeing that stuff until you get in front of motherfucker and y'all get close, y'all start living together, so forth and so on. Now you see them and they see you. And now when you get out of that relationship, you are a brand new motherfucker because that person only was a reflection of you that you had to see because your ass was scared of that motherfucking mirror. So when I say relationships is not on no ancient teachings, okay, is nothing is nothing ancient about it. Okay, the relationship, okay, is a physical practice to see self within another person, or that person see you in themselves. And because that happens, because that transaction happens, when y'all get out of that shit, y'all become brand new people. Okay? I'm more than sure in my past relationship, when motherfucker look at me, nigga like, he not like that. Point blank. Check this out. Okay? Because relationships can go many ways. It can go friends, family. You understand? Okay? So now check this out. All y'all grew up in the hood together, right? All y'all chilling. But you got Lil Tony or Lil Lisa, Lil Bobby, all right? Out of everybody in the hood, they take off. They start doing big shit in the world. Okay? All right? And then when this person comes back to the hood and try to do a show or set up a convention or something, all of those people that knew them when they were here, they won't support them. Okay? All right? Because when they were younger, this person saw the relationship and they grew out of it because they realized, you know what? I am this, I am that, I'm a piece of shit. Okay, I'm always fighting for no reason. I'm always emotional. I'm always this. I'm always that. I'm always all of these things. I'm going to change myself. Then boom, you take out the neighborhood. So you gone now. All right. So you come back to the neighborhood and now it's like, motherfucker don't even like you because they looking at you They're like, oh man, I knew that motherfucker when they was yay high. And he wasn't even like that. Or she wasn't even like that. Of course they're not gonna be like that. Because they saw the relationship. Okay? They saw, all right, the bringing back. Okay, all right. They brought back the quality, the restoration. Okay, all right. They brought back the power. So of course they're gonna be different. Of course they're gonna be of a higher thought process. They're not gonna be the same. Okay, listen. My very first lecture out here in my second. It was my second. My second lecture out here in New Orleans. Early 17, I think it was. Okay, born and raised out here in New Orleans. No, a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Okay, all right. I'm telling everybody, yo, what's going on? What's going on? And I'm not taking no shots at my people. Okay, but I'm just saying. All right, I had 6 people. 6 people show up. 6 people, or maybe 7, show up at my hometown lecture. Because I'm seeing different now. Okay? All right? I come out the mud. Now I'm seeing different now. So when I come back, it's like, you different now. We're not supporting that. So you want to know the science of, okay, a man is not appreciated in his own home. Okay? All right? In the Gnostics, that's a real thing. All right? Because you started to see yourself. You started to see that you couldn't be the same person over and over and over, so you elevated. So when you come back, this is why, okay, all these people get killed in their own area. Okay? All right? Soldier Slim, he got killed right here in New Orleans. Mo Creed, he from Dallas, got killed in Dallas. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on about all these rappers who go to a higher place and then come back and hang around in their old area and get killed. Because the relationship changed. Are you understanding what I'm saying here? Okay? All right? You are not to be around the same friends all your life. Okay? All right? Y'all gonna have ups and downs. Okay? Ins and outs. Things are going to be different. It's not going to be the same. Okay? All right? You're going to take years off. You might come back 5 years later. All right? Once they realize the science of the relationship and they go to a higher level. Okay? But what's crazy is, because I get to a whole nother level, I think the following year, or maybe the following year, or maybe a year and a half later, I do a lecture in Atlanta. About 40, 50 people out there show up. Whereas in New Orleans, 6 or 7 people. Because the relationship wasn't the same anymore. Just telling you how this shit go. All right? All right? So get this religious thought out your head. All right? Because we've grown up in this. We've grown up thinking that if you're not with someone, you're lonely and you're a fool and you're a bum. If you're not married, you a bum, you stupid, and all of this. All of that shit is based off religion. Okay? And if you're not a part of religion anymore, there's certain aspects of your life that has to change. Okay? Or it don't have to change. But don't go around nobody trying to tell some motherfuckers about it something, all right, and you still stuck. The word wife don't even mean a physical person. Husband don't mean a physical person. Why you think you have to pay the government to get married? I thought this was some God shit. I thought God blessed me with my lady. I thought God blessed me with my man and all this kind of shit. But you mean to tell me I have to go pay a couple $100 for a marriage license. Okay, so I have to pay to so-called be in love? Is that what you're telling me? But how is that divine? How is that of God? Sky Daddy in the clouds, government, same thing. It's a hustle. You ain't never seen God because you won't see that motherfucker. Okay? It's something that we call the shadow government. Okay? You'll never see them. And you got the fake ass God in the clouds. Okay? You'll never see that motherfucker. But it's the same thing. All right? And check this out. If it's not the same thing, how can you go get married in the courtroom? How can you go get married in the courtroom? How is that about God? So supposedly. So you got some old crooked ass judge is able to tell you married? Are you listening to what I'm saying? Trying to get you to understand that we hold ourselves, we keep ourselves captive. Where will? Now check this out. Now I'm about to go over some people's heads here. Now, but what about you're supposed to have the man and the woman, to raise the child? Who told you that? Uh-oh. But Will, what you saying? I have not come across no ancient information that said once you have your child, you're supposed to take care of him. Uh-oh. Ooh-wee. Lord have mercy. I know you ain't ready to hear that. I know you motherfuckers ain't ready to hear that. So, Will, what you saying? That I was just supposed to bring the baby here? Listen. All you are is the portal. So we could come here and have our human existence. Ultimately, I have nothing to do with you. I may look like you, I may favor you. Okay? I understand that. All right? The responsibility. Okay? Listen. Family, listen. Some may get this now and some may get this later. Some may get this now and some may get this later. Okay, some may get this now and some may get this later. So, Will, you defending the deadbeat father? No. But is it a coincidence you have so many single mothers? Family, listen. What I'm telling you is about these chains that has to be broken. Now, I'm not telling you don't be a parent because that's what you were taught. I get that. Great. Woohoo. Great. Do your thing. I'm not telling you nothing about that. What I'm explaining is you will never find no ancient science saying that you must take care of the baby that comes out. That's all I'm saying. Listen, the word parent don't even show up until like the late 1700s. The word parent don't even show up until like the late 1700s. So what the fuck were you before that? Uh-oh. I'm just saying, family. I'm just saying. Are you tapping into uncharted territory? Hey, listen. My thing is this, right? In today's world, children are better off without parents than they are with them. So, Will, what you saying? I'm saying I spent 25 years in church. I spent 25 years in church screaming Jesus. I spent 25, damn it, 30 years in church, okay, believing in God, some old fake ass shit. Okay? All right? The 50% of black people in America right now are in the hospital, sick, AIDS, this, that, all kind of diseases of the body. Why? Because they were taught by their own fucking parents. Their parents, their own fucking parents told them, don't worry about it. Oh, you sick? We gonna call a pastor. Pastor gonna lay hands on you. Oh, pastor gonna come through. Why you think the government is so adamant at you being a parent? They want you to poison the kids. Okay? They need you to be ignorant over these children. Okay? Because you are an extension when you teaching your child that Jesus is the reason for the season. When you teaching your children this bullshit, you are an extension of them. They poison you, you poison them. The cycle continues, my nigga. The cycle continues. The children are better off by their motherfucking self. Like a motherfucking stray dog. Okay? The worst thing you can do is give your children Jesus. The worst thing you can do. Okay? Jesus brings death. Jesus brings death to the physical self. Will, what you saying, bro? I don't understand what you're saying here. I've been saying this for years. When you understand yourself to be Jesus, when you understand yourself to be God, so if you get sick, what's the first thing you're going to do? You may, deal with the hospital and stuff like that, if it comes to that. But what you going to do? You're going to get herbs. Okay, you're going to change your eating habits. Okay, you're going to fast. You're going to do this. You're going to do what's needed to try to help yourself. But what happens when you get sick when you believe in Jesus? Let's pray about it. Let's pray about it. Give you an example. Let me tell you what I'm getting. Baltimore, about 5-6 years ago. Okay, big old riot went down out there. The people, the cops. Here come about 40 ministers standing in the middle of these people. And they start praying to Jesus. They start praying. They start talking about how we claim it right now, Jesus. We claim it right now. There's no more death. No more death will happen in Baltimore. From thus far, and they were screaming, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord Jesus. Yes, Lord Jesus. Nobody will die. Nobody will die thus far. There will be no more deaths. No more deaths. So I'm listening. So the next day in Baltimore, I purposely checked to see if anybody died the next day. 5 dudes got killed. 4 dudes and a woman got killed the next day. So while they hooping and hollering, okay, all this praying bullshit, they should have been asking these little niggas, what's going on, man? Any trauma in your life, man? What happened in that got you so angry? Why are you so angry, man? Because it's the cops, it's the cops. No, it's not the cops. Okay, you had to get to that point. Let's go back to when you was like 4 years old. What happened when you was like 4 or 5 years old? What happened? That's when they're going to break down. Well, damn, bro, I don't want to talk about that. Oh, that's the problem. You see? Once you understand the deeper issue of what's going on, nigga, you are fucking God. You the one that can get to the fucking 20-year-old, the 25-year-old. You the one that can understand, okay, listen, this anger coming from somewhere. Okay? You don't deal with a problem on the surface. But no. Parents teach the children to pray. And that's why right now there's a fucking hospital filled with children with cancer, all kind of different ailments. Okay? No way in hell a fucking 5-year-old should have fucking cancer, man. Okay? That's an ignorant motherfucking parent. Straight like that. And if you don't like it, get the fuck off here then. Okay? All right? Feed them eggs and all this dairy shit, all this shit that create the fucking cancer. Smoking cigarettes around them all goddamn day. Okay, whole house. Come on, man. That's going inside of them, man. Okay? Step outside if you want to smoke your square, man. I'm just saying. No 4-year-old, 5-year-old should be on a goddamn machine, okay, doing chemo. Ignorant parents create ignorant children, man. All right? Every now and again, that rare flower would blossom past the ignorant parent. Okay? And we see that from time to time. But 85-90% of the time, that child is poisoned by that ignorant motherfucking parent, man. It is what it is. So, why is there no ancient information that says you got to be a parent? Look around. I guarantee right now, damn near in every major city, there's a group of 20-year-olds between 20 to maybe 23-year-olds right now plotting on killing some other niggas right now. Okay, because daddy was in the gang. Oh, he think that's tough shit. Okay, mama a real bitch. She a bad bitch. Oh, they think that's tough shit. These children might as well grow up on their fucking own, man. It is what it is. Like I say, certain thoughts we have to get out of if we're trying to get to the greatest mind of ours. Okay, because it's waiting on us. You understand? We have that supreme thought inside of us just waiting. Just waiting to open that Pandora's box and find all that love and all that peace. All that shit that's inside of us. Okay? You are the most divine being to ever exist. Period. You can change the world with your thoughts. Period. But many of us choose to be ignorant. Come on, family. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Start the process. Start the process of separating the ignorant mind from the God self. Okay? All right? Stop letting your emotions keep you down. Okay? Stop letting your relationship, okay? The temporary, every fucking relationship is temporary. Give a fuck how long you've been together. Okay? It's for you to grow. It's for you to grow from. Okay? All right? It probably was a mechanism created by you to help you see yourself. Okay? All right? Spiritually speaking. All right? Shit, we probably was like, okay, well, shit, we know we gonna fall. We need something to see ourselves. So our husband and our wives become the mirror so we can see ourselves. But the problem is, once we see ourselves, we stay in it. And then we wonder why years later it's still so much turmoil going on, because it was only for a certain time. Just saying, family. Okay, you don't take a believe nothing I'm saying at all. You don't have to believe a word of it. But I guarantee your relationship is going to be up and down. And I'm not wishing nothing on you. I'm just telling you how the energy works. I'm just telling you, we perpetrating a fraud out here. And that's just what it is. Okay? All right? I understand more and more on why, every time I'll try to get connected with a woman. Okay, spirit will be like, nope, cut it off. Nope, because you're gonna get fucked up. Okay, and you're gonna forget. You're gonna get off your fucking path. Okay, shit gonna go elsewhere. All right, and I've seen it. Okay, so now I'm starting to elevate to a point to where my peace is the most important thing to me. Okay, whereas the woman can be, amazing, beautiful, whatever. But as soon as the feelings and the emotional shit kick in, I don't know how long I can deal with that. Especially since I've done work. I went through certain emotions. I went through higher realms of change within myself. Okay, I started destroying certain ignorant thoughts in my own mind. I put in the fucking work. Okay, so I know for a fact, all right, I can't be around nobody or in a so-called relationship. Okay, if that motherfucker ain't did the work, we can go out and chill, go to the movies, do a high five, play double dutch, play motherfucking play a little hand jive, something like that. You understand? But I can't do it. My relationships, they'll last about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty much. And I'm just not talking. Okay? Like, and my homegirl on shit tell you, I hang up on the bitch quick. Okay? I hang up on click, over with, click, over with, click, over with. I hang up on your ass quick. Over with. All right? Then go missing on your ass. Damn, will you answer the phone no more? You answer the phone. About a year later, I pick up. Hello? I'm gone. I'm out this motherfucker. In the name of Jesus. Yes, Lord. I'm out this motherfucker. I ain't hanging around. We're gonna hang around for and be all mad and miserable in my shit. Man, I remember I was in a relationship for 15 years. This is my second life. My first life, I was Willie J. Copprue, the third. In this life, I'm Will Copprue. I remember saying I was at a point in that relationship to where I told my ex, I said, I don't even want to come home. Like, that's how I feel. I don't even want to come to this motherfucker. It'll be beautiful, then it's not. It'll be beautiful, then it's not. Like, I know in my mind, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I know God didn't design this shit like that. And then when you sit back and look at it, you're like, no, God didn't design this like that. Okay, we're perpetrating a fraud. Okay, so I just wanted y'all to get this message, family. Okay, we're not going to be too long tonight. Okay, anybody got some questions? Yeah, we're not going to be too long tonight, family. But I definitely want to throw that in there. Okay, one-on-ones, family. If you want to get on that, the one-on-ones been crazy lately. Okay, I had a brother tell me the other day. We did a session together, and he broke down. He broke down. Okay, he broke down and started crying, but he was laughing. He was like, "Will, motherfucker told me you be making niggas cry, bro." I said, "What you talking about?" "Man, Dream told me you be making niggas cry, bro. Man, nigga told me at the lecture you put the whole crowd in meditation." I said, "Well, I mean," he said, "Man, yeah, bro, you be making niggas cry, Will, bro." "Nah, bro." I said, "Bro, I ain't know I was gonna come on here and start crying. I thought I was gonna be a real nigga." I said, "Man, hey, yeah, go check that out. Ayo, hit me up, let me know. And fuck the Eagles, just so you know." All right, I want you to keep that in the back of your mind, nigga. All right, but yeah, that motherfucker told me that, man, straight up. "Man, you be making niggas cry, Will, but that's fucked up, bro. You got me. Will, when I'm in my 30s, bro, why am I crying on this phone with you, bro? You a man, bro." I said, "Brother, I'm used to it, man. Okay, it's not my fault. All right. Hey, I'm just the guide. I'm just the one guiding. That's it. That's it." I see, Ew, I see. I said, "I'm just the guy, bro. I'm just, I'm just walking you to a destination, then I'm leaving. It's on you from there." Okay. All right, I'll walk you to the door. What's that old science? You can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Nigga, I'll get you to the door. The rest on you. You can check out that book, or you can do that, or you could do this, you could do that. A couple movies over there, a couple more people you can listen to over there. Check that out. Boom, boom, bop. My job is done. Okay, so if you're trying to get a one-on-one session, family, get at me, hit me up. Okay, and like I always tell everybody, make sure you have time. Adrian, how you doing? How you doing, goddess? Make sure you have time. Okay, because we're gonna be on that for a minute. We're gonna be on that for a minute. And if you like I said, get your questions if something on your mind. We're gonna discuss for a second, and then I'm gonna get on down. So you can find me on there, Instagram at the bottom there, Instagram, Facebook, email. You can find me on there, family, if you're trying to get in touch. If you want to set up a session, a one-on-one. Okay? Trying to set up a one-on-one, screenshot that so you can see it. All right, and you can get with me on that. Questions. I know somebody got a question. I know it all. Somebody always got a question. Okay, so go on and throw it on there now, and we're gonna talk about it. Then I'm gonna dip. Then I'm gonna dip. Then I'm gonna dip. And I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go chill out. Yes, Lord. Boy, like I said, boy, fuck the Eagles, boy. Boy. I hope y'all lose the rest of the season, bitch. Numbers don't lie. You taught me that. Boy, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. See, this cat right here ain't shit, family. Whatever he say, go against what he said. This cat ain't shit right here. All right. That's one of the family been around for a minute. Yes, indeed. Mad love to the God. Mad love to the God. But yeah, family, go ahead on and questions, thoughts. As you're gonna get that popping. Like I said, you hit me up on that if you're trying to do a one-on-one. And don't be scared. Listen, I had a goddess hit me up and she told me straight up. She was like, "Well, I was scared to reach out. I've been listening to you for a while, but I was scared to reach out." Listen, I'm not gonna bite your head off. I'm gentle as fuck. Okay, I think I am anyway. But nah, man. I'm. Sometimes when I put on this information, my energy go up. Yes, because I want you to get this understanding. Okay, I'm like that coach that everybody don't like. Okay, I'm like that coach that everybody don't like. They can't stand them. They be calling the principal on them and all of those shit. And then years later, that student come back to school and be like, "Damn, man, I thought you was just fussing. Nah, man. I saw the light in you. Okay? When you didn't see it in yourself. Okay? But sometimes it take a while to see that. You come to the next map, yeah. We don't know when it is right now. I'm hearing the summer next year or early. I don't know for sure. But we're gonna have a nice lineup like we had the last couple ones. So yeah, that's a fact. I will be there. Questions, family. Questions. And I won't bite your head off. I promise. When we talk, I promise I won't bite your head off. Yeah, so that's how you get at me. Instagram, Facebook, and email or Gmail. So get at me on that. All right, get at me on that. And this is the one-on-ones down here at the bottom, the one-on-ones. All right, and we go in. I'm just not going to get into meditation. We're going to talk. We're going to get to the bottom of this thing. What do you see coming January next year? I got a whole breakdown on the 2023 year in itself. And according to the numbers, it's going to be a lot of energy happening, man, for a lot of people. It just all depends. It just all depends on the person, you know, and how receptive they are to the incoming energy. So, like I talked about before, 2020 was the new beginning. 2020 was a new beginning. Okay, COVID was a cleansing time. COVID was getting rid of niggas. And again, if you don't like what I'm saying, there's always a delete button, a click off button, all that shit. Okay, but COVID year 2020 was a new beginning. 2019 was the end of the 400-year cycle. Okay, we were told that we came to America in 1619. We were slaves. We came to America in 1619, and we were slaves for 400 years. Okay, so that 400th year was 2019. Okay, it had nothing to do with physical slavery. This is why we cannot find nothing. Okay, this is why it's so hard to actually see or find something. Okay, of slavery. All right. So people, I remember a brother told me years ago. He said, "Well, it wasn't slave ships; it was cargo ships." I said, "Doesn't fucking matter. You should have if it was 100 million black people coming from so-called Africa, okay, whether it was a cargo ship or a fucking submarine, nigga. All right, it should be 100,000 of them motherfuckers somewhere. All right, they didn't wash up nowhere. Like they didn't show up nowhere. Like where all this shit at? Okay, like come on. All right. So the deeper I get into this understanding, I realize that slavery wasn't physical; it was mental, and the enslavement of the mind to a certain degree ended in 2019. And then the new beginning. And every time you start a new beginning, something has to fall. Okay, a change has to happen. Okay, something has to be dismantled. So what happened in 2020? There was no more church, no more school system. People couldn't go to work. The whole way of life was interrupted. The whole way of life was interrupted. And people were checking out. People dying left and right. That's how it was supposed to happen. And like I said, like I discussed and many of us have discussed, okay? Corona, okay? We know the corona, that's the crown chakra, okay? All right, in biology, the corona means the head. Okay, all right, and we also know about Saint Corona, the goddess. Okay, all right, and it talks about not even her, the goddess, the consort to Olodumare. What's her name? Beluga. No, I don't think it's Beluga, but I forgot her name. But even with her connection to the corona, okay, these particular feminine beings, okay, it is said that when they are tired of humanity, they create a plague. They cleanse everyone. So you have thousands of people who transition. I guarantee many of them were church people. You don't want to hear that. Saying this shit for years. When you believe in God in the clouds, you bring death to yourself because you are a walking, ignorant being. Period. What you want me to say? Have you seen a documentary film Died Suddenly? It's on Rumble. No. I haven't checked that out. 13 million views so far. No, I haven't checked that out at all, guys. No. I'm gonna have to check into that. The other night after watching your videos about the spirit realm, I had a dream about this comedian, like who's passed in September. This shit contact me. Yeah, well, get used to that. Okay, because that's what they do. Right? That's what they do. They're trying to give us reminders of who we are. They're trying to let us know what's up with this thing. Okay? All right. Like I said, we are so far gone as a being. Like we are literally pretenders. Like we are literally people pretending to be, we are literally gods or supreme entities pretending to be human. Like just think about that. Like you have the ability to change the dynamics of life in general, but you choose to be a fucking human. That's why they hate you. That's why they delete your videos and your posts and your comments. Okay? Because when you start talking that God shit, they can't have people connecting to that energy like that. Okay? Because there's so many mental fucking slaves out here. They love when they show oh yeah, I got my new degree, I got my new this, I got my new that. They love that shit. Okay? Because they look at that, they look at those posts and be like, oh yeah, that's a slave right there. But then your motherfucking ass, you sitting outside in the grass, chilling, okay, talking about you healed yourself by eating a fucking dandelion. Okay, some more wild ass shit. That you flushed your whole body out eating up some kind of fruit or some shit like that. They like that nigga. No, delete that video. They can't stand you, motherfucker. Okay? I'm just telling you, you's a bad motherfucker. All right? Stop pretending that you human. Yeah, you're in this body. That's a fact. Okay? All right? But stop pretending that this is all you are. Because it's not. Let's see here. One love. Peace will is there a quantum field, aka field of all possibilities? How does it work? Okay, so the quantum field is the mind. Okay, and the mind has many possibilities. That depends on you, family. That depends on okay. and I'll just drop this little small part. Okay, in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve was in the Garden of Eden. Okay, and they were naked. Okay, naked basically mean in that particular science. This is the Garden of Eden. Basically, what they were saying was they were in the realm of the heavens. Okay, and when they ate the apple, they fell. All right, and they realized they were naked. They started putting on leaves and shit. Those leaves were the ignorant mind and the ego and this and that and all of the negative shit that happens when we come into this particular world. Okay, all right. So that was a spiritual thing. It never happened physically. All right. So what am I saying about that? Okay, when you start to become naked again, okay, and you can buy that whole lecture, okay, family, if you want. Okay, that's the sex lecture, going deep into the sciences of sex, and it won't be what you think sex is. It will not. Okay, so when we're talking about the possibilities, okay, first you got to understand what possibilities are. Okay, understand that for number one. All right, so when we talking about the quantum, we talking about the God mind, okay, or the spirit mind, right? So the possibilities in that is differ from the possibilities here in the physical, okay. So what I'm saying is, do not equate money, family, to possibilities, okay, because there's not a rich 3-year-old nowhere. There's not a rich 2-year-old nowhere. They can give a lovely fuck about money. Okay, they're gonna run around and make themselves happy all fucking day long. Okay, I'm talking about the parents could be dead fucking broke. Okay, whoever looking over them can be dead fucking broke. That child is gonna be happy as fuck because that child is still naked in the Garden of Eden. If you catch my drift. So when you say endless possibilities, understand when you become naked again, when you get to the frequency of the heavens, when you get back to that level, okay, your thoughts of successful will change. Somebody else told you money means success. Somebody else told you endless possibilities mean money. Okay, but to God, endless possibilities is having your divine mind back to yourself. And in that divine mind, you vibrate on love and peace, period. Nothing else. Nothing else. Your whole life changes because of that. Your whole world changes because of that. Will money show up some kind of way? I'm more than sure. Okay, all right, because you got to buy a couple little things here and there, yeah. But the freedom of the mind is everything. The freedom or free dome. The free dome. We must understand that. Okay? So we got to get out of what they taught you, of what possibilities and what success means. You understand, family? I want you to get that. Okay, so you're not in a place of, well, I'm doing this, I'm still ain't making money, because we get caught doing that all the time. Well, Will, I'm doing the work, how come I'm still broke? I'm doing the work, how come I still don't have this? How come I still don't have that? How come? Because it was never about that. Go watch my video, Spiritual and Broke. Go watch that breakdown, how I break it down to a science on what the hell that truly means. Okay? Gotta understand. Gotta understand what this shit really means, family. Okay? I've never saw a 2-year-old ask for money. I've never saw a 3-year-old ask for money. And if they're 4 or 5 years old, they start asking for money because you started training them in that motherfucking ignorance. Straight like that. It is what it is. He told me Hollywood blackballed him and that he will never see his dream come true. His dream was to sell out Madison Square Garden. Who you talking about, girl? I always had people contact me in dreams since I was 10. Word, okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Life's General, what's up, family? How you doing? Our proof is in the architect. Our people need to research 1893 World's Fair. We are the builders. Word, family. Reading material on black holes and white holes. I don't know about that one, observer. Maybe you gotta put me on that, family. You gotta put me on that. Gangster Slim, what's up, people? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Get them questions. Here we go. Isaiah. Okay. It will. So it's the black and white old photos of people being in chains, etc. Just Photoshop like some shit on Wag the Dog. Okay. Now, I said this, nigga attacked me like, oh man, you hating on your ancestors. Okay, so I want y'all to check this question out that the brother just said. All right, I want y'all to check that out. So, and keep them questions going, family. We're going to talk a little bit. Like I said, it's the one-on-one session at the bottom right here. At the very bottom. If y'all want to do that, y'all go ahead and do that and get that popping. So, so he said, are the photos that they show us in slavery, are they Photoshop? Check this out. So because I love movies, right? So you have movies like Ray, okay? When Jamie Foxx played Ray Charles. Okay, you have movies like my man Tutti Frutti, all Rudy, what the boy name is, Wop Bop Blue Bop Blop Bam Boom, what the boy name is. Little Richard. You got movies like Little Richard that came out that my boy Leon played Little Richard. Okay. You had the movie, the James Brown movie that came out, Soul Man or something like that. I forgot the name of that movie. But your boy, Chadwick Boseman played James Brown, right? So in all three of those movies, okay, all three of those people grew up in, I think, in poor parts, very extremely poor parts of Mississippi, okay, where the houses, okay, were I think James come up in Georgia, but I think Little Richard and my boy come up in Mississippi, okay. Anyway, so their houses extremely old, look like little raggedy ass houses, that little porch or whatever, old ass houses. Now, these black people in those times, we're talking about like the 20, like the 30s, 30s, 40s, 20s, shit like that, Mississippi, they was making it work. So a lot of those old houses, okay, they made into juke joints, okay, they made it into a little sweet shops. You understand? Okay, if you want to buy a little something, you go down the dirt road, go holler at Big Mama down there, Miss Margaret down there, she got all kind of stuff down there. You come get your little zoos, your wham, like I like to say, you understand? So, but those houses were old, all right, but they weren't slavery houses. Those people were workers. They just wasn't making no money like that. And did they work in the fields? They worked in the fields, yes. But they came home to their houses. Okay? Now, fast forward 70 years later, 80 years later, in the 2000s. Now, pictures of those same houses, here we go. Pictures of those same houses surface on the internet. Now, they're only a caption away from making you believe that those same houses belong to slaves. Oh, look at his slave house. Oh, Lord, that wasn't no fucking slave house. Okay? 70 years ago, that was a juke joint where everybody hung out at. Okay? All right? Go watch the goddamn Little Richard story. Okay? Go watch the James Brown story. Go watch the Ray Charles story. Okay? Those were not slave houses. That's how people lived. Okay? But you must understand, the narrative has to keep going. Okay? How do you keep a people enslaved? You keep showing them slavery every fucking year. Now here goes this old duck ass nigga, Will Smith. Okay? He put out this fucking movie, some old slavery shit. All right. And then it's him. So people go and run and see, oh Lord, look what happened. Oh my God. No, look what happened. They're trying to keep you fucked. Okay? There's people in Ghana right now. There's people in Nigeria right now that will say they didn't even see no fucking slaves going from there to America. They didn't even see this shit. Okay? Their elders didn't even see this shit. When I say they poisoning your motherfucking ass with this bullshit, and you walking around calling yourself an African American. I'm a Pan-African. Nigga, the word African don't even mean African. Fuck out of here, man. Okay, we got to get out of the fucking ignorance. That's more of the bullshit they're trying to sell you to keep your ass deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid. Keeping you emotionally fucked. Okay, your ass been in America, man. Been, nigga. Been. And you weren't slaves here. Okay, you're a slave now. Many of us. Shit, the majority of us. Okay? Because slavery was mental. It was never physical. They always come up with these fucking stories. Yeah, man, a white man used to clean his feet on the black babies. All of those bullshit that never fucking happened. And because you so fucking emotional, you believe every fucking thing a nigga say. Listen, I remember doing this, okay, about 4.5 years ago. I put out a post, okay, and on the post, I said, man, did y'all hear what happened? What I said exactly? Hold on. I think I said exactly about a situation that happened that the white boy did this to the black people in slavery and some shit like that. I created my own story. I made up this shit. And do you know, when I made that shit up, that shit had over, I think it was like 3,000 or 4,000 shares. Man, look what the white man did us. I'm talking about people believe that shit, and I tested that. Nigga told me how ignorant we were, so I tested out the fucking theory. I said, well, let me see. I'm talking about that shit was shared so many fucking times, so many goddamn comments, thousands of comments. Man, fuck that cracker, man. And it was a made-up story I thought about just to test the fucking people. And the only reason why they believed it, because they are slave-minded fucking people. And we believe any fucking thing we hear. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying, family. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. bro, my people's passed on Thanksgiving, and his funeral was yesterday. His colors were orange at his funeral. I seen it twice yesterday in random places. Now you have on. That's how this should be working out, family. What's going on with you? Peace, God is on you. How you doing? Oh, yeah, what's up, mama? Let's see here. Yeah, people lived in those shacks. Just joints and that's it. People live there. Okay. Light and darkness. You talked about portals. Square root of 4 has 2 answers. 2 times 4. 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 2 is okay. I think it has something to do directly with the yin and yang symbol and shifting between the poles. I don't know. We may have to get into that. We may have to go dive into that and see exactly what you're talking about there. I'm gonna send you something right now through text. Okay, all right, no problem. Yeah. Observer. Yeah. We're going to dive into that, family. No doubt. Okay. In order to steal land, they gotta sell a boat ride. That's real shit. In order to steal land, they have to sell the boat ride. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. All right, OG, man. OG, what's up? What's up, my team? What's going on, family? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We must understand something, man. If and I like to talk about this sometime. I like to say, if I was a person that knew I wasn't shit, okay? If I was an individual that knew I wasn't shit, I knew that I'm not the original physical person here, okay? All right. I know that I don't have no fucking rhythm, okay? All right. I could barely walk and chew bubble gum, okay? But there's a people out there who are these supreme entities. All of these books that I have, all of these ancient books with all this dust on them that I'm privileged to read or check out. And all of these books have these ancient people in it. Kind of like if you watch Richard Pryor. When Richard Pryor went into the pyramid, and he said when he went to the pyramid with like 3 white boys, and he opened up this book. He said, "Man, this is the book of life." He opened up the book. The black gods came down from the heavens. They created this. They created that. Oh man, Whitey ain't nowhere in this book. Oh man, goddamn Jack. Wait till I get back to the neighborhood. Oh, I'm gonna tell all my black people about this. Oh, look at the black gods, man. These are the black gods, man. Look at this. And the white boy, as Richard Pryor was excited to see this, the white boys walked out of the pyramid, and then they closed the door. White boy said, "Go get the bulldozer, tear the whole thing down, knock the whole thing down." And they said, "Well, our friend is in there. He don't exist. Tear the whole thing down." So, if I was the one saying, "Tear the whole thing down," and you were a people, okay, and you were a people with all of this beauty and all of this greatness within you, okay, and I want to keep it for myself, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do to you? What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna create a fucking slavery narrative, okay? I'm gonna create a narrative that black people are the minority, which you not. You understand? I've been all around this motherfucking country, nigga. Black people, and you're not the fucking minority, nigga. Okay, I've been to every motherfucking state. Every fucking state. Trucking. Okay? And the mask so-called white folk, Wisconsin, let me see, different little towns in Texas. I mean, the list goes on and on of the small little towns here and there. Okay? But black people, we every fucking way. Listen, even in the whitest of whitest towns, we're there. You are not the minority at all. But on the other hand, OG, he dropped something on me about I forgot exactly how he said it, but it has something to do with the people of the land. Okay, and the word minority don't mean that is less than or looked at a certain way. Okay, some kind of way the minority word means to a certain degree, the king or a queen, some shit like that. Okay, all right. So in that sense, you are the minority. Okay, yeah, he fucked me up with that one. My family or OG on here. I don't know if he's still on here or not, but that fucked me up. I said, "Oh shit, I didn't know nothing about all that, nigga." Oh fuck. Okay, so that's some deeper shit right there. You understand? All right. But I just want to let you know, family, you are not who you think you are. Okay. And if I was those fucking people, I would create every fucking thing. I would create every narrative. I would make the Egyptian the damn the gods of Egypt. I'll make all of them niggas white. I'll make every fucking movie you watch white. I make the every hood movie whites, nigga. I will do everything and make it white just to empower my people, okay, and put them in the belief that there is somebody. I would do this. I would do this right here. I would do this right here. I would do that. I would make them believe that they are the strong God's children. I would make them believe that shit. I would make them believe that shit. Okay, I have Tupac white. I have all of them white, nigga. Okay. All right. Like we gotta look at this shit, man. Okay. I will do everything in my power to make you feel less than. And when you get a nigga like Will Copprue, okay, all right. You get some of these goddesses out here who bringing this information. Okay, all right. You got my homegirl Isis on this motherfucker. Okay, all right. You got what's my girl name? You got the Lauren Hills of the world, the Badus of the world. You got my girl, the legend, what's my girl name, man? Dr. Frances Cress Wilson. You understand? You got the Bobbies, you got the Panics, you got these people out here, okay, who are bringing or did bring, who knows, because some of them have already transitioned. But I would do everything in power to get them out of here. Okay, all right. I'm not trying to give them no airtime. I'm not trying to get them to look at nothing. Okay, and check this out. I do not fuck with Umar Johnson, but am I happy about that goddamn interview he did on the Breakfast Club the other day? Oh, you motherfucking right. That nigga went off. Oh, he went off. And like I say, I don't fuck with the whole Pan-African this and Pan. I don't fuck with none of that shit. But that nigga went off, and I appreciate that. Yes, it was on some good nigga shit, some good black power shit. But goddamn, I love the nigga energy on that motherfucker, boy. Woo, that nigga was going off. And I loved every minute of it, boy. Oh my God. He wasn't talking nothing. And look, what he said, the thing that really stuck out is when he was talking about how Dion left, how Primetime left Jackson State. And then he said something about ultimately it wasn't about just that one college. He said the heart of the community is fucked up. The heart of the people is messed up. I said, ooh, I could agree with that nigga right there. But he laid his law down on that motherfucker. Oh, I loved it. Go check that motherfucking interview out. That nigga went crazy on that bitch, man. That nigga went crazy. He went bonkers. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, there we go. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. So yeah, man. With that being said, family, I don't know if anybody else got any more questions. I don't see any. I don't see any. OG, man, what was good? What's good? Ronaldo, how you doing, family? Been a minute, man. Been a minute. Been a minute. And let me know what y'all want to do, fam. If y'all trying to get on that one-on-one, okay, that's the cash out. If you trying to get on that, you know, show some love if you just feeling like that. You understand? But anyone else, family? And of course, as always, we got the meditation shirts back here. As always, got the white, and got the black. All right, as always. And that's right here at the bottom. Right there at the bottom. 35 a piece. So if any more questions, anybody got nothing else on their mind? Well, I'm gonna jump off here. Curtis, I see you, family. I see you. Robbo, I see you, family. I see you. Yes, indeed. All right, family. Well, I'm gonna get on down. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds because I know something gonna pop up. Maybe somebody got a question real quick. No one. Straight Panther, I appreciate you, family. Mad love to you. Mad love to you, family. No doubt. Anyone now? Okay, all right. Well, we gone. Y'all know what it is, fam. Peace, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.